Hey everyone, this is Tina Bettis with the Collins Group at Keller Williams Heritage. Happy Hump Day, everyone. It's Wednesday. Hope y'all are having a great week so far, staying healthy. Anyway, this is my weekly table talk video. And so I had asked a question on my personal Facebook page about what your thoughts are on HOAs or homeowners associations. Thank you all for responding to that and telling me, what your likes and dislikes were about that. And for the most part, I think most of y'all hate them. And that's okay. That's totally okay. I just merely was asking for your opinion on that. So some of the top complaints were that HOAs sometimes don't apply the rules equally across the board. I totally get that. I understand that. I've been there. I know exactly. Other times they don't do anything. They just collect their money, but they're not really maintaining anything. Or people are just too bossy. Maybe HOAs, some of y'all said they were just too restrictive and you want to be able to do what you want to do in your own house. And that's justified. I totally get it. I get that. But for the most part, let me just explain that HOAs are there to protect the value of your investment. The home that you purchase, that is your investment, whether you're going to keep it for the long term, for the life of your loan, or if you're merely going to say, well, we're going to probably resell it in 5 or 6 years and move on. Go move up to a bigger house or a smaller house, whatever it is. But the HOA really is there to help maintain the property values in your area. So just sharing some of my experiences personally of being in an HOA. Several houses that we have owned were in an HOA, and for the most part, we had great experiences with it. People kind of get heated in discussions when it's the annual meeting time, but the point is that you as a homeowner really should take the point to get involved. If you think that there's a wrong being done, then they want to hear you. They want to hear from you. So when you get that letter in the mail saying, "Hey, it's our annual HOA meeting. We'd like for the residents to come and give us your input," make it a point to go, because there's so much good information that is shared. At least that's been my experience. I've been in some really good HOAs where they've been really good, and the discussions that have been there have been very productive, and things kind of get done. But for the most part, HOAs, if you have a home in an area where you have amenities like a pool, a clubhouse, maybe a golf course, a playground area for small children, all of those things are maintained by the HOA fees that you pay. All of the maintenance for mowing the grass in the common areas, taking care of the pool. Like for instance, right now, our pool is going to be changed over from a saltwater pool back to chlorine, because the HOA has determined that the board, I should say, has determined that the cost of maintaining a saltwater pool for the size of our community is not cost effective. And I appreciate that they've studied that and looked at the expenses and said, hey, this isn't working. It's a great idea if it's a smaller area, if it's your personal pool, but not for a big community pool. It's just not cost effective. And you want to make sure that the money that you are paying is going to be used like that, and you have a board that's really looking out for your interest in the neighborhood. So the other thing I wanted to mention about that is, let's just say, for instance, you're in the market to purchase another home. If you are against being in an HOA, it is really important that you communicate that to your realtor, whether that be me, whether that be someone else that you pick, but you need to make sure that you voice that desire, that need to your realtor, and just say, don't show me any houses. I don't care what the price is. Don't show me any houses that are in an HOA. I don't want to mess with them. I don't want them telling me what to do, that stuff like that. So again. But, you know, so one of the other pros of an HOA is, let's say you find your dream house. And so you go and you put that offer in on your house, and you're in your option period, and all of a sudden you hear this and you're like, what the is that? Then you find out that the neighbor, you know, either next door or 2 houses down has chickens in their backyard, or roosters or whatever. And you're like, well, why am I paying $500,000 and then they got roosters? I mean, it's not something that I want. That's an HOA is probably going to benefit you, because they're going to say you can't have livestock. You can't be raising poultry in your backyard. You know, this is not for this particular area. They're also going to probably have restrictions against you parking junky cars in your driveway that don't even run, you know. I know some neighbors even complain if your junky car is in the street, but that's public property. But still, they'll complain about it if it's a junky car just parked there. So, you know, those things are important. I'm sorry. So, but, you know, we've had really good experiences with the houses that we have lived in and their HOAs. Can't say anything bad, although I will say that we were in one where we did have restrictions on sheds, but somewhere at some time, I guess before the rest of the area was developed, people built these gigantic barns in their backyard, and they got away with it, while the rest of us, you know, didn't get to. But, you know, those are all things that you really got to look at first before you decide on that property, and know up front what you're getting into, what the restrictions are. If you're thinking that you're going to go buy a house and then as soon as you close and move in, you're going to paint it purple, you better check for the HOA. I'm having too much fun today, you can tell. But anyway, I just want to thank you all again for responding to my question, and I hope you found this informative today. Also, I do want to tell you that I am moving all my videos to my YouTube channel. So I would like for you to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will put the link below this video. As always, I love to see your comments. I hope that you're finding value from them, and any suggestions or anything you want to know, just drop me a comment and I will respond. Okay, so I hope y'all are going to enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you later from Tina and the Collins Group at Keller Williams. Have a great week. Bye.